Fresh contacts have been made between Manchester United and Viktor Gyokeres' representatives. The deal is on, ladies and gentlemen. I told you this week things are going to be happening so fast, guys. I told you last week that Manchester United is in the lead. We are in cruise control over a player who I believe certainly it's obvious. It's a no-brainer. United is the option. Now, we are not alone looking for him, just like you're not alone interested in learning how to earn online. So many people are coming up. Don't you lag behind. Come as well and be a part of this internet party that people are enjoying. People are understanding this business of the internet, and you too can, regardless of where you are, your education, your history, what you do, your profession, if you have one or none, if you're employed or not, anyone can earn from the internet. Come and learn how it's done. Now, let's get the update. So Fabrizio Romano, he's the guy you all trust when it comes to Man United. We all trust Fabrizio. I think when it comes to United, Fabrizio is always spot on. I keep telling people, I low-key feel like Fabrizio is a Man United fan, low-key. Now, the latest is saying that 48 hours ago, last week, Manchester United made fresh contacts with the intermediaries representing this young man, Gyökeres, and they were as if it was not a fresh contact that was being made. It was because of the news that was going on around Arsenal being interested. Now Juventus have joined the race. We know that Al Hilal are also moving around with their sack of cash, looking for who is willing to take it. Now, all these clubs have been all over Gyökeres like a body rush. So Man United were low-key worried that maybe these clubs might talk Gyökeres out of the patience, because what's happening, United already, like I told you earlier before, that when they went for Amorim and his backroom staff, they also discussed players and Gyökeres. And among the promises were the cutting on the €100 million valuation of the player to something affordable, about 75 million or 65 or thereabout, which was a negotiation for Manchester United. And United then were given time to work on themselves, because the player gave them the assurance he would want to join if United can afford when the time came. Now, the time has come, and United were not really coming, all out. They were not hungry. You're talking of Cunha, Mbeumo, then a goalkeeper, and Gyökeres was low-key silent. And that sort of presents ideas to the player, especially if other clubs are interested. And of course, for Gyökeres, you would know that clubs like Arsenal were hunting for a striker and stuff. Now, United recalled to try and assure him that we are still working on the finances. They are working on the processes to let go of the players they want to let go of and make way for him, but also to raise the cash to be able to finance his deal. So they are putting the house together to go and offer a proper deal to him and seal him. So at least that's why they are not panicking with Gyökeres, that this contact was not a fresh contact. They were starting conversations. They were really just reaffirming or reassuring him that, you know what, we've got you, we are on you, we are coming for you, be patient. Don't you be worried that this summer is going to end without you getting a big club or stuff. No. They've assured him that Manchester United is still prioritizing him as the striker. Now, how fast United will get the money and be able to now confidently go and trigger what is a suspended agreement, if I would call it for lack of a better description, we may not know. But from what's happening, clearly after Mbeumo, the plan is probably to quicken the striker, like I told you earlier, that probably they'll quicken the striker, because with him it's just about the money. There is no convincing anyone that this is the striker you need, or because Amorim knows Gyökeres like the back of his hand. So it's going to be, I think, a quick deal to pull off, if you ask me. I think the moment United are sure of where they're going to get the funds, then clearly it will be done. Now, unless United, for some reason, and PSR is here, and we don't know exactly the details of what the books say and the rules of transfers, but unless anything to do with finances fails Man United, United are in pole position to sign Viktor Gyokeres. And if they sign Viktor Gyokeres, Højlund is most likely going to be staying as his backup, and Chido Obi in that order. If not staying for Højlund, could be loaned. So these are the things now that Manchester United is trying to sort. Are we getting 40 million quid for Højlund to use that to finance? Because that sell to buy situation is not completely done. So there are things now that are still dragging them. So if we sell Højlund for 40, Do we top up and sign him, or do we keep him and loan Hoyland, and then can we then get money from elsewhere to pay the 65 million euros? So these are the things now that Manchester United is sorting. The beauty though is the cost is not too much. 65 million euros is not too much. It's less than 50 million pounds for a number 9 like Gyökeres. I think it's a bargain for Man United. Proper bargain, if you ask me. So that's what is going on, guys. It's an encouraging situation, and I know you're waiting for fast to seal Mbeumo and all. No, and I hear people a bit worried that because Thomas Frank is joining Tottenham from Brentford, that he might want to take his player. No way. I know he holds him in high regard, but I mean, all of a sudden, Mbeumo is not going to come out and say, no, you know what, Man United, Tottenham is interested now, and my former coach is joining them. I'm no longer interested in you. No, it can't happen like that, unless there is some serious reason why. But at this point, I think the deal is way too deep that even Thomas Frank, regardless the relationship he would have with Brian Mbeumo, he wouldn't change it. Because even for Mbeumo, playing for Man United is a dream. It's different. It's not that he goes to Man United because it offered the best opportunity for him as a footballer or plays the best system for him as a player. No, he's going there because he has probably supported United. He knows what it means to play for United. It's a big club. It's the pressure he wants. It's the project he wants to be a part of. So can you say the same about the Daniel Levy project? Honestly, I'll be shocked. So that Mbeumo and Tottenham thing for me is, just guys trying to be creative and get a story in that this guy now, Thomas Frank, is leaving Brentford. Is his coach. He made him, so maybe he can get him as Spurs are also rebuilding. But that's nonsense. Man United is really in cruise control to sign Brian Mbeumo. So the business is at that point. I feel like even talking about this Gyokeres deal is quite satisfying. I feel like I broke the story or something in some way, and I'm not trying to compare myself to Fabrizio, certainly not, but I'm just saying there's a feel good thing about it. I wonder how Fabrizio feels when he keeps breaking these stories, day in and day out. It's a good feeling. But listen, Viktor Gyökeres to Manchester United is certainly, I think I would say if it's a percentage, I think I would put it at 75%. Yeah, that's good, isn't it? 75% is always even in the toughest systems, it's a good pass mark. It's always, you can't fail with 75%. You can't. Usually, it's difficult for you to be a failure, to be considered a failure. So it's, I think, a realistic deal. It's a good one, and of course, you think about also the fact that Man United has been able to convince Cunha and Mbeumo, and you're thinking, really, would you convince such number 10s to join your project when they have options, when you're giving them Hoyland as their lead guy for a number 9? Will they come to your team when they are Tottenham with Isak? There is Liverpool probably also interested. There is Arsenal with all these players. I quite think no. I think clearly Amorim explained the whole plan, the project, all these players. That's why they bought in, and they are quickly getting deals done one after the other. So guys, get it done with you as well when it comes to learning the internet, where you spend all your data and time, but you're not earning from there. People are earning. Why not? Come from Gambia, Sierra Leone, Zambia, Zimbabwe, South Africa, UAE, do whatever, Saudi, Oman, Lesotho, people in Malawi, people in Mogadishu, Cameroon, Nigeria, all of you, wherever you are, just come and learn, because the internet is all the same. We all access it the same way from wherever we are, and we all can earn from it the same way from wherever we are. I'm waiting for you. The number is down there. Peace, love, and harmony. Cheers.